but we decided to yeah, book a cottage and enjoy, the last weekend in Muskoka. It was really fun. We did watch Twilight. That's true.
Lights, camera, let's have some fun. It's time for Justin Hill plus one.
This is Justin Hill plus one, and let's see who's RSVPing in the VIP lounge today. From Sterling Point on Prime Video, it's the incredible Jacob Whiteduck-Lavoie and Daniel Quinn-Toye. Now, before we cross to them, if you haven't seen the hype yet, this heartfelt coming-of-age drama delivers high-stakes family secrets, budding romances, and endless summer vibes. I caught up with Jacob and Daniel where they reveal what went down when the cast took a getaway trip together and decided to binge watch Twilight, plus Daniel spiels on shooting the epic Voltron movie right here in Australia. Jacob, Daniel, thank you for joining me. Congrats on such an epic show. I have binge watched the entire thing. But I have to say, Daniel, you are kind of an honorary Aussie because you filmed Voltron here, right?
Hell yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
I did. I did.
You're a Gold Coast boy.
Indeed, yeah. Gold Coast. Oh my God, that takes me back. I say that takes me back. I filmed it like 2 years ago or something. But yeah, Gold Coast. Yeah, surfers, Broadbeach. I was right slap bang in the middle on the beach. Actually, I stayed on the beach. But
Uh,
yeah, oh my God, I love Australia. I was there at the end of last year as well, just very briefly back in Brisbane. But yeah, I love it, man. Whereabouts are you just now?
I'm in Sydney and I'm right in the city. And Jacob, we'll have to make sure we get you down under one day, that's for sure.
He would. I tell you something. Jacob would fit right in. Like, doesn't he look like you? You would be.
He looks like an Aussie.
Yeah, Surfer's Paradise.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey,
I
let's
love
talk about
that.
this epic show though. I wanted to, firstly, I read that, is it true that the cast went and like hired a cabin on a lake somewhere and watched Twilight like during filming? And were you part of that gang?
Yeah,
uh,
that was towards the end of filming, and
yeah.
yeah, that was really fun. We rented a cottage. It was our last few weeks in Muskoka, or it was literally like the last week in Muskoka, and that weekend we were supposed to like come back to Toronto, but we decided to yeah, book a cottage and enjoy, the last weekend in Muskoka. And it was still hot outside a little bit. So yeah, we just yeah, it was really fun. We did watch Twilight. That's true. But,
All of them?
Twilight. No, we watched. I can't remember. I think we watched the first one and the second one, and then we like started. I think we did like we are like who watched like Harry Potter here, and I didn't watch them actually. So yeah, I
What?
never watched a Harry Potter movie, so I was like I never watched it. So they put on like the first one, and everyone fell asleep. Except me. I was super into it, but yeah, that was really fun. That was really cool. That was towards the
Why
end.
does all the cool stuff happen in Canada at a cottage? I mean, we've got heated rivalry, we've got your Twilight movie marathon weekend, we've got a cottage in this show. I mean, I feel like Australia needs to get on board with the cottage maybe, and like all the cool stuff happens there. Another thing I saw as well was that your costume designer, Marissa,
Mm.
apparently used items of like your own items in costume. And I wondered if that also applied to you. And if not, was there something from costuming that you saw on set that you'd like to steal from another cast member?
Good question. Um,
Jacob, you have the cheekiest look on your face. I feel like maybe you did steal something.
No, no, I didn't steal anything in the costume department, but I loved, me and Marissa obviously worked through the characters' looks, and we wanted, Ellis to have this workwear look, and lots of Carhartt and stuff, which I
Mhm.
didn't steal, but would love to, would honestly, I would totally rock what Ellis rocks in the show. I just had that smirk on my face because I I was not intentionally stealing stuff, but I was like very often coming home with the socks that I had
Sure.
on. Yeah, I just had an
Sure.
endless pile of white socks at my apartment in Toronto. I was like, goes back.
Most people would believe you, but no, I do. Daniel, what about you? Was it because your look of your character is very different? I mean, these boys kind of like a little bit like chalk and cheese, as we would say.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. It's chalk and cheese because like they come from these two different worlds, and I think I loved Rory's costume and working with Marissa on that, but it was even that was so foreign to me. I've never grown up wearing, designer clothes, but it was really fun to dive into that world where this kid has been brought up and has, the casual thing he's walking around the house in is a Loewe t-shirt or this custom body, these Nike trainers. I loved so many of the looks. I did steal one pair of swim shorts. That's the only thing I took. But even then, I didn't steal them. I borrowed them to use at the
Sure.
hotel, and then I just forgot to give them back. Yeah,
All right, forgot.
yeah, that's that one.
Yeah, sure, sure. Hey, before we wrap, like I said, I've watched all 8 episodes. They do drop all at once. I feel like, God, guys, you're on the cusp of what's going to be probably the biggest show that the world is going to be talking about when it comes out. Is there an episode that you personally are most looking forward to us seeing? Because I feel like like, I mean, all the episodes are great, but your different character story arcs and stuff. Is there one that you really enjoyed the most?
Yeah, there are so many. I think where the show really starts to kick off, and after we've kind of warmed the audience up, is the episode where Annie decides to host that party for Ramona
Oh,
and her
yes.
college, and
Mm,
it's when those two worlds kind of first fully collide, and Rory's there and he's trying to work his magic, and Ellis shows up, and I don't want to spoil anything, but I think it's from that point onwards that it's like okay, like we're in, like this is now getting all tangled and messy and juicy, and I'm excited for people to see that one.
Nice.
yeah, yeah.
We're out of time, but like I said, really appreciate your time today. I can't wait to see how the world reacts to this, and very excited to talk to you both at this point in your career as well. I think we're probably going to catch up quite a few times from this point onwards. So appreciate your time today, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much.
much,
Really
Justin.
appreciate
Thanks,
it.
guys. I still can't get over that cast Twilight night and what the boys borrowed from the set of the show. That's it for this episode of Justin Hill Plus One. A big thank you to Jacob, Whiteduck-Lavoie, and Daniel Quinn-Toye for being my plus ones today. Make sure you check out Sterling Point. It is streaming on Prime Video now. Now, if you want a front row seat to the biggest names in the business, and let's be honest, all of that red carpet action that you just won't get anywhere else, then make sure you get your permanent VIP pass by subscribing and following so you never miss an episode. Drop a review and let me know in the comments who you think my next plus one should be. And until next time, stay gorgeous and remember, your name is always on the guest list.